So here at Valley Brook, we support a number of ministries and missionaries, and this month we are highlighting the Lighthouse. The Lighthouse is a local ministry here in Eau Claire. And so I have with me Julie Roski from the Lighthouse, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the Lighthouse and how we can be supporting and helping her. So Julie, tell us a little bit about yourself and the Lighthouse.
Okay. I've been a longtime member of Valley Brook Church, and I've also been a longtime volunteer at the Lighthouse. I started working there in 2000 as a volunteer. And my background was I worked as a nurse in psychiatry with child and adolescent behavioral health, and I met Joy Echeverria, who founded the Lighthouse. And she founded it it would have been in 1997, and she just saw a lot of people, a lot of kids around the neighborhood, and not a lot of activity for them, and so she prayed and just felt God put it on her heart to start a youth ministry, and so she started the Lighthouse, and I met her at a Bible study, and she was going away with her kids for a week, and she asked me if I would come and work at the Lighthouse, and I never left. I found that there were a lot of kids that were in this area that needed a safety net and a support network, and that the Lighthouse just was a tremendous place for kids to come to. And then I run the food program through the Lighthouse, so we have a partnership with Feed My People and with Midwest Meals as well. And Midwest Meals donates any excess of meals that they have at the end of the month to the Lighthouse, and we get to distribute them to families that can use them.
Yeah, so who does the Lighthouse kind of serve? Tell us a little bit about who does it serve, and what's the mission of Lighthouse?
So the Lighthouse is a drop-in center for kids that are age 5 to 17, and we, beyond that, are a community. We had older kids that bring in their younger siblings that they were responsible for. So we have some kids under 5, and then we have a lot of parents that came in and just are looking, talking to us about their kids and looking for guidance and just being part of the community with us.
Yeah, so share with us kind of a win. Here at Valley Brook, we call them Yay Gods. Can you share a Yay God story from the Lighthouse Ministry?
Well, one of our stories is, and we've got a lot of them, but is just watching our kids grow up and become young adults that are good providers for their family, that are good examples to their kids, and are just parenting maybe in a way that's even just reflecting God in their parenting. We've had kids come to the Lighthouse, one family in particular that came to us. They were just evicted from their house, and we were able to pray with them and get them connected with new housing. That child went on to graduate from high school. He was in his senior year in high school, and they lost housing. And he graduated from high school, and then from there went on to graduate from technical college, and now he's just a hard worker in the community, and it's just a beautiful thing to see.
What a wonderful story. So the Lighthouse really serves a lot of overlooked students or families in this community. And there's a saying, right? Every number has a name, and every name has a story, and those stories matter to God. And, the more and more I talk with you, Julie, I hear constant stories about these families, and you'll show me pictures and pictures and pictures on your phone of all these students, these young guys and young gals, and how God is intercepting with their stories. And so can you share with us, how can we at Valley Brook, or somebody who's watching, help you tangibly, help the Lighthouse tangibly, or to be praying for you?
Well, there's a few things. I think number one is just pray that we would reflect God well into the community. and that God would continue to bring people that He wants to come to the lighthouse. We also could use resources that people have that they think this is a gifting and God might be calling me to have it, to let us know about it, and we would just be much appreciative of that too.
Excellent. Well, if you feel a draw on your heart to help out the Lighthouse, or if you have some questions, or maybe you have something that you think that the Lighthouse might be able to benefit from, we always say it's free to ask, and so you can reach out to us here at Valley Brook. We'll get you in touch with Julie and the Lighthouse, and please be in prayer for them. They are reaching a group of people, a community that are often overlooked and overseen in our town, but the Lighthouse is being a beacon of light to them. And so, Julie, thank you, and Lighthouse, for all that you do.
Thank you.